Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your no equipment HIRT workout. HIRT stands for high intensity resistance training, and we are gonna get that done with all body weight exercises today. Of course, I'm gonna give you lots of different options to work to your fitness level. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start just by getting our bodies warm. March, jog, move, whatever you need to do. Move those arms and legs. Let's get our body's core temperature up. That's when we work the best in these workouts. And let's just get a little bit of mobility and gentle cardio and movement patterns before we get into this workout. So as I said before, HIRT is high intensity resistance training. And yes, we can get resistance training with just body weight, right? Often we think of strength training as just your weights, which are great. I highly recommend adding weights into your routine. Let's step it out right here. But you can also get resistance training and strength training with just your own body weight. And what we're gonna do today is we're also gonna make that high intensity. So our first round is gonna be 40 seconds of an upper, a lower, and a core. Let's take it right here, flat back down, and then round it up. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. And then we'll have 2 more rounds of those same exercises, but we'll add some intensity as we go. If you've been around here for a while, you know I love workouts where we can progress, but you still have the option to stay back to basics. Take it here, roll those shoulders. And I love adding small little variations to add some intensity. So as we add the intensity, we will increase intensity and decrease in time. Let's take it right here. We got I's, Y's, and T's. Straight up I, out to the Y, out to the T. Really open up in those shoulders, mobility, and then getting that stretch. Try not to arch the back, pull the shoulders behind your body. You can add a little hinge with it if you want. So as we increase our intensity, we'll decrease in time. So round 2 is 30 seconds, and round 3 is 20 seconds. I think you're gonna like this workout. I think it's gonna go by fast. I'm excited to get it done with you today. Let's take it here. And one more up. Good, let's take it back right here. We're just gonna tap open in those hips and stretch through the calf. Open up the hip flexors, reach the arms to the sky. Let's hold this one here. You can either just hold it here if you need a little balance, grab that balance. Let's drop it down, take it here, walk that foot out, reach, and then we're gonna take it through and up. If you need to stay upright, that's okay too. And then go ahead and step that in. Same thing, other side. Let's take it right through here. Drop it down, reach it up, and take it through and up. Right here. And if you can, walk it back to that high plank. If that's not right for you, stay on the knees. And we're just gonna rotate to the side. Again, you can do this from the knees just to get that little rotation. Core is working hard. We're opening up through the spine, right through here. One more each side, and then we will take it up right here. Walk those hands back and slowly roll it up right here. All right, team, so tap it out and reach. Here is what we got: 40 seconds, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, lower, upper, and core, adding some intensity. So we keep the resistance training. It's not cardio specifically, but it will be high intensity. And with that, it will make it feel like cardio, right? So flex the feet back here. All right, team, so we're going to start with 40 seconds of just your basic squat. Good old squat, right? So it can be whatever you need it to be. Watch me here, core engaged. Sitting low, right through here. If you need to put a chair behind you, you can. If you need to make it half, that works too. Here we go. Drop it low and drive it up. So 40 seconds of work. And again, finding what this needs to be for you. I would love for you to try to get low, even below those knees if you can. But if you need to keep your range of motion a little smaller or take it to a little step out, that works too. Take it here and up. Right here. 10 seconds to go. Take your time with it. Again, the lower we get, it's better for your knees. Last one, and relax. All right, now that that's heart rate's up, a little standing pull down reach. Now, a little tricky. I want you to think of that pull down that you might do in a gym. Imagine you had weights or a row, and we're gonna go here. So we're gonna pull down, we're gonna reach it out. Take it up. Pull down, reach it out. Really think about the squeeze. It's gonna feel like a stretch at first, but here we go. Pull, squeeze, up. I want you to really imagine that you're pulling some resistance, right? Squeeze, press out, and up. So yes, it's mobility as well. We're gonna intensify this as we go. But watch the difference. It's not just here, 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 right? It's here, squeeze, reach, squeeze. Working those back muscles. And again, maybe it doesn't feel like much now. I hope that it does. But it's gonna feel like more as we go. All right, team, so, excuse me, I'm not sure what's wrong with my voice. Maybe it's all these workouts I'm making for you. Let's take it here. We're gonna do a little cross knee. So right here, you don't have to actually get it up that high, but I want you to wrap that core. We're gonna start standing, work our way down to the mat. That's how we're gonna increase that intensity. So cross knee, here we go. So it's not a cardio move. It's not this, right? It is core. So really think rotating in the torso. And as you pull that knee in, wrapping that core, lifting up on that pelvic floor, contracting in that deep core, right here. And remember this, because in rounds 2 and 3, we're gonna take it to the mat in a plank position. But if this is a better option for you, you keep it right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, team, so we're gonna keep it going. We're going back to our little squat tap, and it's only 30 seconds, not to our squat, but we're adding a tap in. Watch me. We're gonna squat low, tap in, drive it up. You can always just keep the regular squat, 30 seconds. Here we go. Squat, tap it in, drive it up. Squat, tap it in. So you wanna tap in from the lowest point, if you can, and you can even pick up that pace on the tap in. Squat, it's only 30 seconds. Now you feel that higher intensity, right? You feel that heart rate. And up. Yes, 3, 2, 1, breathe. All right, now to add a little pull down, we're gonna add a little tap back. So tap, tap, squeeze. All right? Let's take it right here. 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Again, don't rush it. I was almost doing that in the beginning where it was more like this, right? Less cardio, more squeeze, press out, wrap it around. Squeeze. Does not have to be a lunge. Don't worry, we got lunges coming. We just want to increase the intensity by adding a little bit extra movement. Do you feel your back and shoulders? I hope so. Last one. Yes. All right, as promised, you can keep your standing or you can take it down to a plank. You don't have to run it yet, but you can join me here, tapping it in across for 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Who's feeling that heart rate? I hope you are, because I am. You can tap the foot on the ground, or you can keep it off the ground. Either way, I want good form on that plank. If you feel like when you do add that movement, you're starting to shift back here, shift forward into those shoulders, stay lifted in the center. We got 5 more seconds to go, so hang with me. Then we're on to our last round. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. Now we're feeling it, right, team? All right, last one. 20 seconds only. Your squat is just a tap in, just a tap in. Try to stay low because it's only 20 seconds. Then we're gonna do some little pulses right here. Then we're gonna take it to that full climber. Starting with your squat tap in, get low with me. Here we go. It's only 20. You can do this. I want you to think, how can you increase the intensity for you? If you're not tapping it in, or if you're just taking the regular squat, I want you to aim to get a little lower, or maybe pick up your pace in a safe way with good form. 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Yes. All right, team. Now, little pulses in your back with little taps. Squeeze it in. 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds. Out. In the shoulder blades. Again, I want you to think about your back, your lats. Squeeze, squeeze, pulse, little tap. Heart rate's up. 3, 2, 1. Let's finish this circuit. It is your mountain climber. Again, if you want to stay here, just pick up your pace, up your intensity in a way that's good for you. If you're able to join me down here, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds. You don't have to be super fast on this climber. In fact, you know what I'm gonna say. I'd rather you focus on the core control and the core contraction. We got 5 seconds, team. Hang with me, go for it, because you got a breather coming. In 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. That is what it looks like, and guess what? We got 2 more quick circuits, and the last one is super fast. Woo! How are we doing, team? Let's grab some water. Whew, cheers. Heart rate is up. I hope you're feeling it. Let's bring it back for circuit 2. Catch your breath. Enjoy this rest. Remember, the goal is not to keep our heart rate up as high as we can. We want the rest and the recovery. It's an important part of the process. All right, reverse lunge. You know I love it. All right, so here we go. We're dropping it down into a reverse lunge. If that's not right for you, just a little tap. We're gonna add intensity as we go, but you can always just be a tap back. Let's start with that right foot forward, core engage. Here we go. And here, take it low. The reason I often default to the reverse lunge is it, for me at least, and for many of my clients over many years, it gives us a better setup, better balance. The forward lunge can be great, stationary lunge can be great, but when we get into the reverse, it often gets us in that hip distance apart, good balance, front leg with the control. I highly recommend getting all different types of lunges into your routine. But often I'll start with this back to basics because it's also a logical tap back modification. Last one. And relax. All right, same thing, other side, but a second to catch your breath, right? That's high intensity in itself. The reason when we're working those big lower body muscles, they require a lot of energy to move. So we're gonna feel it. 3, 2, other side. Here we go. Really take your time, no need to rush. I like to bring my hands in the center just for a little balance, but it's up to you. I know often we're used to holding weights, right? So find what works for you. Maybe for you, it's one arm out or one arm on the wall or a little balance on a chair, couch, something like that. Remember, tap back works too. When we're doing that tap back, you just wanna keep that front leg doing the work. Yes. Breathe. Take it up. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, catch your breath. Upper body, we're taking it down to that plank press. So join me on the mat. You can also always do this on the wall or on an elevated surface or on your knees right here or here. We're going up, up, down, down. Join me here. Here we go. Right, left, and then switch it. Left, right, left, right. Now I want you to think about locking out your legs and your glutes. That's gonna help that core stabilize so we're not twisting all over the place. Yes, you're gonna get some movement in your hips and your torso. That is okay. But when we lock out, squeeze those legs and glutes and core, but keep breathing, then we can really get that upper body, getting that push, triceps, chest, shoulders, all of it. Also lifting with the core. So your core is working really hard on this. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. You can stay down here with me. If you need to take this standing, you're just gonna raise one knee and one arm. Otherwise, our favorite dead bug, right? Or maybe my favorite. Let's take it right here. Looks like this, opposite arm, opposite leg. If you need to do a tap, that works too. In 3, 2, 1. Stabilize that core. So this is a true stabilization exercise. Why I love this is generally safe for most populations because we're not flexing in our spine or extending. But of course, you may need to do a little tap, or you may need to do just the upper or just the lower. So you do you, be where you are today. I don't know if I've said it yet today. Be where you are today in your journey for your fitness level and where you are today. Think about that core creating the movement in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. Back up onto your feet, team. All right, so I want you to watch me here. I'm gonna give you a couple extra seconds. You can just keep your regular reverse lunge or tap back. If you can, join me from the kneeling position. Maybe you wanna roll up your mat, something like that. If this is okay for you, if you feel safe doing this, I wanna go here. Tap up, all the way down. You're gonna feel the difference in your leg. You don't have to rush it, but if that's not right for you, just keep a regular reverse lunge. 30 seconds each side in 3, 2, 1. Kneeling, and then back down. Shift your weight to the back. Watch what I'm doing. Little shift, and then power. Little shift, and then power. So you're gonna feel both legs working harder. You're gonna feel that heart rate getting up. But if that's not right for you, just try to get a little lower on that reverse lunge or tap back. 10 seconds. Power it up. Drop it low. Shift your weight. Power it up from the floor. Really good for mobility. Relax. Catch your breath. I know, for some people are like, that's tough on my knees. I get it. But if you can work your way up to more range of motion in those lunges, the more support you get with your knees, the better they're gonna feel. Here we go. In a safe way. It's good for you. Shift your weight. Power up. And here. So notice as I come down, I'm trying to land soft. So power, slow. Power, slow. Yes, you can. Remember, everything only has one set. Well, 3 sets, but they're all different, right? Right here. Boom. Yes. Ha. Last one. Woo. That is tough. And that got my heart rate up. All right, team, so here's what we got. That plank press, we're gonna start from here. I want you to watch me on the high position. I'm gonna go down and up with my right hand only for 15 seconds. Then with my left hand only. Watch what happens. This opposite arm is doing a little pulse, okay? If that's not right for you, 30 seconds of your regular plank press, knees or toes or elevated. Here we go, right side, down, push up. So you're really pushing more with that stationary arm, right? And then using your core. Down. I know it's a little tricky, so if it doesn't feel safe for you, just switch to the regular. Last one, switch your sides. And up. It really takes a lot of core control, and it's a way to mix up this exercise, make it tougher, but you don't have to take it. Certainly the regular plank press is just as challenging. Stretch. I know. Woo. All right, team. We're gonna do something similar with our dead bug. So watch me here. We're gonna take it, I'm gonna hold either here or here, opposite for 15, and then I'll switch, I'll hold here or here, opposite is moving for 15. Catch your breath. I want you to get that good core position, little tuck of the pelvis, zip up the core, add that resistance, opposite side, here we go. You can keep your upper body down, or if you wanna add this elbow here, it's a little tricky, but I want you to add the pressure. Leg pushing into your hand pushing into your leg. It's only 15 and we're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Switch it here. Push the leg back into the hand. Push the hand back into the leg. Feel that intensity, that internal resistance. Upper body can be down. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, team, this is it. Last round of 20 seconds. And guess what? Here's what we got for our legs. We're gonna put them together. Surrender. So if you wanna keep it up top, you're just doing an alternating lunge or an alternating tap back. But if you can, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. It's only 20 seconds. Let's do it. Here we go. So you're either alternating, going all the way down to the mat, alternate your lead leg, left, right, right, left, something like that. And look, we're almost there. Can you get one more each way? Keep those hands behind your head either way if you can. 3, 2, 1. Holy heart rate, yes. All right, team, plank press. We're gonna add a little jack. Let's add that intensity. Watch me here. Down, down, up, down, jack, and up. You don't have to do the jack. You can do a tap out, or you can just do your plank press. 20 seconds, upper body, in 3. Whew. Get set. 2, 1, down, down, jack, up, up, jack. Good form. Even though we're adding a little bit of speed with it, you're still staying lifted in that core. We got 5 seconds to go. Make it good. Down, down, out. Yes, and breathe. All right, team. How about we just do a hold on this dead bug? If you're standing, you can hold one side up, or you can be here, just hold for 15, hold for 15. Otherwise, we're here, team. We're gonna hold, 10 and 10. Let's do it. Join me here, opposite arm, opposite leg. Just hold, wrap it in. 3, 2, 1 side for 10. Hold it here. So everything is pulled in. Think about lifting up on that pelvic floor. Think about your hip bones coming towards each other, buttoning up the rib cage. And switch. Here we go. Extend long. Again, lift on that pelvic floor, hip bones, ribs coming towards each other. Zip it up in 3, 2, 1. Hug them in. Oh man, you guys. Woo, feeling it. Let's grab some water. Why not? Cheers, y'all. Cheers. Yes. All right. So, let's take it back. We have one more circuit, guys. Shake it out. How are we feeling? I know that was a lot, and we covered a lot. We're gonna get a little bit of one quick bonus round, but guess what? One move for each. Some of them are compound moves, and 40 seconds only. So it's really only 3 exercises, but we're going 40 seconds. First thing, so we're kind of combining those intensities. We're gonna do a side lunge. We're gonna go 3, 2, 1, shuffle. Pulse, 3, 2, 1, shuffle. All right, if you wanna just do the side lunge, you can do that too. Here we go, step out wide, pulse, 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 big shuffle. Your shuffle does not have to be a jump. You can just step it in. You can get as low as you want, but get some power as you come up. Drive those hips back, shift your weight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Use your arms for a little power. Yes, you can. 3, 2, boom. Hup. 5 seconds. Let's get it done, team. Boom. Last one, finish it out. There's your time. Yes. All right, a little upper body, but guess what? We're gonna get some upper and core in our last round, so this is gonna be upper and lower. All right, we're going out and in. Shoulders and back, chest and shoulders. We're gonna do a curtsy lunge, forward tap back. Up to you, whatever you want it to be, but squeeze, squeeze. Back and shoulders, chest and shoulders, and triceps. All right, 40 seconds. Catch your breath. I know, I'm feeling it too. Woo. All right, team, here we go. Tap it back. Squeeze. Now, if you want more legs, I know we just did that side lunge. I want you to drop into that curtsy. If you want to focus on the upper body, just tap back. Right here. Squeeze. And here. So we got lower in cardio. This is upper and lower. And we're gonna get lower in core in our last round. And that is it, team. Short workout. Squeeze and in. 10 seconds. What do you got? Strong arms, strong legs, either way. Don't go through the motions. Make them good. 3, 2, 1. Oh. All right, guys. This is it. 2 options. You can be here on all fours. Bird dog. One and then the other. And then half push up. If that's not right for you. If you can, we're going all the way down. Superman squeeze in the back. All the way up to that plank. Hold the core. So we get back, shoulders, upper push, upper pull, core, and that heart rate. Let's do it. Last 40 seconds. I promise this is it. No bonus move. Let's finish strong. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down. Lifting that Superman. Bring those elbows in. Use your core. Use your upper. Now, if you need to, you can do what I just did. As I come out of it, I use my knees just a bit, right? You can go here to here. Superman. Here to here. You don't have to pop all the way up in and out of that plank. Squeeze, and you don't have to lift super high on that Superman. Just really think about contracting back and shoulders, glutes and hamstrings all the way up. We got 10 seconds. Make it good. Power. Take it up. Power. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back, team. Ha. Sit back into that child's pose. Whoo. Press your shoulders down. Breathe into that. Did you feel it? I hope so. Who says you can't get a good workout with body weight? Not me. Come up onto all fours, roll through that cat-cow. Listen, I love lifting heavy, swinging the kettlebells around. I love working with equipment, but you can get so much done with just your body weight, and often you can do things differently. Go ahead and put one arm under, get a little shoulder stretch that you maybe wouldn't be able to do otherwise. So that kneeling lunge, I've done that in workouts with weights. It's much harder. It's nice to really challenge your range of motion, other side, and work on that movement with just body weight. So later you can try it with weights, right? So that's an example. Roll back onto your feet. Come here and just pedal those feet to get the hamstrings of something that maybe you can do differently and maybe find it even more challenging with just body weight than with weights, right? I find often I can get more range of motion with just body weight. So that's a good way to increase your mobility, increase your range of motion, and work your way up to some different exercises and some different movement patterns, some different angles, a different challenge. So remember that, keep that in mind. Big stretch over here. Whoo! I'm gonna keep this stretch short, so make sure you get some more mobility and flexibility on your own. I have tons of videos, including short ones for that. But if you need a few extra stretches, just get them right after here. Otherwise, make sure that you leave me a comment. Let me know how you're feeling. Leave me a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And of course, check us out on the BodyFit by Amy app in the BodyFit Athletic Club. That's where you get all the extras and you get access to me and our dietitian, our nutrition plan, and so much more. Thank you so much for being here today. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your no equipment HIRT workout. Great job, everybody.